which need to be attended to or need to be responded to should be much more quicker, especially where safety is concerned. And this is for if the police says the PWD was wrong, or the PWD said the police was wrong, and then they all say judiciary was slow in, taking up the issue. I don't think we are looking for a solution. We need to look at a solution and say, all right, if this was the procedural delay, it will not happen again.
Whose job is that, madam? Why isn't that happening?
No.
Why should people suffer because agencies can't cope?
You must understand government works in a certain way. I'm sure you work. Your organizations also work in a certain way. Now, these ways, because then everybody feels scared that you'll get, a bad point or a black mark for not having followed the procedure. Well, if 32 was changed to 45, why was this tender done? Why a new one was then it may not be matching with the particular system that you have put there of 32 cameras, as you say, and 45 come on later. Now, I don't know the technicalities. Sometimes there are technicalities which say that unless a system matches each other, gets into it, so I really can't tell you just now, but I do appreciate the fact I myself get very, very angry at the time. Sometimes it takes so much longer to do something which we need to do tomorrow or day after. You see? So, and especially where security is concerned, I do hope we will all have a relook at it all and say that some things which concern the security of the people, the security of a city, the security of a nation, should or should not follow these.
Who do you hold responsible for this? What you're saying makes perfect sense. People would want to know, why is that urgency not felt after the heat of an attack dies down? This urgency is spoken of and felt only at the time of the attack, and then everybody goes back to their chalta hai attitude.
No, I agree with you there. I think we've had enough cases here and should not have any more. I couldn't agree with you more with where this is concerned. We also feel very frustrated sometimes, and we want something done immediately, because sometimes you cannot wait. If you have to go in for an operation, you just have to go in for that. Then you don't look whether I have the money or I don't have the money. You just do it because you're saving a life, all lives in this case. But things are there, and I only hope I've called a meeting of the PWD today. Where was it that we faltered? And when the inquiry, we will give it all there and see if we have been amiss somewhere. Then I think whoever has taken this decision and not responded as they should have responded, it should be.
Do you think heads should roll, ma'am?
I think so. I think accountability should be there, and I personally feel that it should be done. Otherwise, if heads don't roll or accountability is not established, then we just carry on the same way that we do all the time.
So are you promising viewers watching this broadcast and headlines today that those officials who are responsible for this criminal sin in the PWD will report to you, action will be taken against them?
If there's anything amiss in that, certainly will take action.
Because the Babus are delaying this, The Union Home Minister said yesterday, we will do whatever it takes to ensure that an incident of this nature does not take place in future. And when people see that the PWD takes 4 months to even get the tender process going, and even now there is no tender process, how will these claims of the government be taken seriously?
No, I've told you that I'm going to take a meeting. I've already had a meeting, and I've asked them to prepare a note and let me know exactly where the fault lay.